What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about my thoughts around digital art versus traditional art while I share the digital illustration process of this Batman and Joker piece. This piece was a result of one of my warm-up sketches in my sketchbook, which I'm sure you've already seen that video, but I'm going to put it up over here, wherever. For whatever reason, I liked the sketch enough to see where I could go with it digitally. So let's get into it. All right, so as an artist or a creative, I think we all like to dabble in different mediums. That's why your boy goes by MahmudTheMedium on social media, in case you didn't know already, because I'm trying to master all mediums out there. One medium at a time. So speaking for myself, I feel like I always miss whatever medium I'm not working on. For example, if I'm painting a lot, like if I'm working on a painting for like a week or 2 or 3 weeks or 4, I start to miss doing marker and pencil pieces. If I'm doing a lot of marker and pencil art, sorry about that. If I'm doing a lot of marker and pencil art, I start to miss digital. And, not to mention mediums I haven't tried yet, but want to, like sculpting. I'm always like, ooh, when am I going to get into sculpting? I'm excited to try it at some point. I know I will, soon, hopefully this year. I just got to set the time for it. I got to be like, okay, next project, sculpting, and then do it instead of like jumping into other things and then going, oh wait, I never got into. But anyway, that's on another note. And I'm sure when I do, I will record it and share the process. But anyway, when I started this digital illustration of Batman and the Joker, I was watching a lot of Mike Henry videos, which I'll see if I could link here. And that's because he's on another level when it comes to making digital illustrations using Procreate, and he always posts demos of the process, and that's what I use. I've got the iPad Pro and I use the Procreate app. I know some people use Photoshop. I used to use Photoshop back in college, but that was more with like photos rather than like just straight drawing in Photoshop, but wouldn't be opposed to trying that. I know Procreate is like a simplified version of Photoshop, or that's what I hear. But yeah, that's what I've been doing when it comes to digital, is using Procreate on the iPad Pro. But yeah, check out Mike Henry. You could definitely say I was channeling my inner Mike Henry here with this piece. But anyway, let's just talk about digital art. So I want to know how you guys feel about it. How do you feel about digital art? I mean, I definitely have my own opinions, obviously. That's why we're doing this video / podcast. And we're going to get into those here. But I hope these opinions help you decide if digital is something you'd want to get into or invest in as a creative, because that first tablet / pen purchase is not cheap. Whether you're getting an iPad Pro or any type of drawing tablet accompanied with like the, what is it called? The pen, the utensil, the stylus, if you will. That first purchase isn't a small one. And in my case, shout out to my wife, because she got me my iPad Pro and Apple Pencil because she believes in your boy's vision out here. And I mean, who wouldn't appreciate that? You got to have people around you that support you. But yeah, like whether you get the iPad or, I mean, some options are cheaper than others, but I mean, I don't know, I feel like there's nothing cheaper than like $200 or $300, and that might be something used. So it's definitely an investment you have to make or save up for. Not have to make, but something you need to save up for if you want to invest in it. And if you don't have many opinions on, digital, I will share mine. I feel like overall digital art can be done well, and it can also be done lazily. And I mean, we could say that about traditional art too, but you know, the pros of digital art can be the shortcuts, obviously the undo button, the zoom in. Sometimes if I'm doing digital too long and I switch back to traditional, I'll find myself pinching to zoom on a sketchbook like an idiot. But yeah, I mean, most importantly, the biggest pro is the ability to like merchandise your art very easily, and you could definitely streamline things like making prints, stickers, buttons, t-shirts, etc., because you're literally going from the iPad straight to, you know, the order for whatever product you're trying to make. Or if you have like a high-end printer, it's like from the iPad to the printer, and so on. And I know it's helped me a lot when it comes to even like cleaning up traditional art pieces that I want to create collectible prints out of. So yeah, it's definitely great for that. And you know, an iPad accompanied with the Procreate app can put you in business for a lot of things. I mean, the Apple Store clerk might as well hit you with a congratulations, dap you up after you buy one and be like, you're an amateur graphic designer now, after every purchase. And I'm sure that's going to offend the graphic design majors in school right now, but I'm sorry, it is what it is. Procreate plus iPad plus Apple Pencil plus 3 tutorials and you graphic designing out here. It is what it is. And I'm sure there's more that goes into graphic design. I'm just being a troll. I'm just, you know, clowning right now, but so don't come at me too hard. I'm sure y'all do something. Let's just leave that alone. Let's leave graphic design majors alone.